our seniors. So this season is obviously like none other. It will go down in the books and in history as something very unique. It's also incredible because look how many seniors we're celebrating today. So this is clearly a very emotional day. These girls have been in this program, most of them since 7th grade, have dedicated hours and hours of their life to volleyball. And today is a day where we want to say thank you to you seniors for everything that you've done for the Mamaroneck volleyball program. Okay? All right, without further ado, we are going to announce our first senior, number 2, Alyssa.
Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Sean McGraw, alongside cameraman Chris Lavinia and community sports producer Rob Moretti. You just saw the senior day presentations as Mamaroneck honored their seniors, and there were a lot of them. There was 9 seniors total. Bryn Bizzard, Alyssa Berger, Caitlin Chun, Kayla Cruz, Amelia Pantagoso, Grace Murphy, Ashley Robolino, and Ella McLaughlin and Chelsea Nolasco, 9 seniors. And all seniors are starting, so that's nice.
Joe's going to tell you you're not his parent.
Definitely.
Okay. You ever deal with him?
And Mamaroneck will serve first.
Black and white. There's no gray. Like, he would flip out.
And it'll be Caitlin Welsh to serve. Mamaroneck comes into this game 2-0 with their 2-win sweep. And this is our second game in a row that we're doing girls volleyball. We switched our camera angle today because a couple of players pointed out to Rob that we should be over here, and we could, so the camera is more on the side of Mamaroneck. Because of COVID, they don't switch sides. They used to switch sides, and we would be where we are for the basketball games, which is more on the opposing side. But this side is done, the Mamaroneck side is they take a 2-0 lead. So we're on this side with the, which is actually, we should have thought of that. It's all right. At least they told us. And it was after the first game, so we'll have this game and tomorrow's game against Mount Vernon. And that's it? Oh, yeah, and a couple more, too. Since it's just volleyball and football. And you still have 12 games, right, for this fall 2 season? 11 total. Barry Suleman. Athletic director, play the ball for Rochelle. He's making the rounds here. As Rochelle wins their first point, and they'll serve, and a nice, wow, that was a nice lefty serve by Kira Barriga. She'll get another nice jump lefty serve. It's gonna be harder to return the lefty serve. Just long. 3-2 Tigers. So they started with a 2-0 lead, then they tied it. Now it's 3-2 Mamaroneck over Rochelle.
Okay. Go to the front door and do the check-in. And as long as there's no parents here.
That point was won by Mamaroneck.
Then he's not going to get in. If your parents have 2 guests here already, you're not staying. Okay. Go check in with the Iser at the door.
And Mamaroneck keeps it alive, and another great dig by the Tigers. And that's out, a great point. Dig by Kayla Cruz. And the Tigers lead 5-2. 7 points in to this first set to 25. Rochelle gets it over. And a nice kill there by Bizzard. And Ella McLaughlin to serve. 6-2 lead for the Tigers. First set on senior day, and it's an ace. Miscommunication by the Huguenots, and a clean ace for Ella McLaughlin, and Mamaroneck lead 7-2. The Huguenots can't get it over in less than 3 hits, and it's 8-2. And Coach Megan Flaherty not happy with the miscommunication there. 2 plays in a row miscommunication by Rochelle. We got to talk out there. Another ace, and Rob gets some action. Oh, Rob, good stop. If it goes over you, it's dead, because we know you had trouble getting it. But you blocked it, stopped it, and first rule of producing, you protected the equipment. First rule of producing, protected the equipment. You popped up, Rob showing his reflexes. If it goes over you, it could have got stuck in the curtain or under the bleachers. Forget about it. They would have had to get another one. 10-2. Tigers with 7 in a row. Because they were up, no, it was 2-2. 8 in a row. 8 in a row for Mamaroneck. It was 2-0, then 2-2, then 10-2. And was Chelsea in the last one ready for it. She got the Rochelle coach. Megan Flaherty will use her first time out and a wise one as they trail 11-2. We'll be right back here on LMC Media.
Larchmont Mamaroneck, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media. Building community through media.
So back here on LMC Media alongside Rob Moretti, the community sports producer, and my cameraman, Chris Lamina, I'm Sean McGraw. 11-2 lead, first time out used by Coach Megan Flaherty. 2 timeouts a set. And Ella McLaughlin, who started serving at 2-2, this will be the 10th time she served, because every time they win a point, keep serving, and she's had about 2 or 3 aces in that sequence. And that serve wasn't returned, so that's an ace, technically. 12-2, 10 points in a row won by the senior Ella McLaughlin. Ooh, jinxed her. Announcer's jinx. 10 in a row points won by Ella McLaughlin, and then she service error into the top of the net. Just didn't get over the top of the net. She looks a little lower today than the other day. It's the angle. Nice return by Rochelle, and the libero from Rochelle gets it over. And he hits the back of the line for the Tigers. And they go up 13-3. On the serve of Catherine Gelber, junior captain, dry captain, along with Visitor and Sean. Ooh, great serve, and another ace for Gelber. 15-3 lead for Mamaroneck. Rochelle is 2-1. Tigers 2-0. Good serve by Gelber, but returned by the Huguenots, and they have to play it over, and they do. And the good stuff by Rochelle, but they keep it alive, and Chun played it up, and then Velasco played it over. And a good play by Chun to keep it alive. They set it to Bizzard, and she gets it off the top of the net, and it goes over, just like she planned it, and it's a 16-3 lead for the Tigers. Saw them take a big lead like this against White Plains, and White Plains came back to make it respectable. Rochelle sends it over. And Bizzard with a kill that was returned, though. And played over by Lucille Carter.
Would you wind up playing the second sandwich?
Timeout, New Rochelle coach Megan Flaherty as her team trails 17-3, and she uses her final timeout of this first period. Can't take them with you, and it's a good time to use it. So we'll be right back here on LMC Varsity.
Need technical support for your next meeting or presentation? LMC Media offers full-service meeting management virtually, in real life, or a hybrid of both. Our staff can run your meeting or webinar, set up for in-person audiences to interact, or provide a professional space for you to stream. Contact us for more information at info@lmcmedia.org.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, I'm Troy McGraw alongside cameraman Chris Lavinia and LMC Community Sports producer Mr. Rob Moretti. We are here for the after the timeout by Rochelle. They make an error, and it's 18-3 Tigers in this first set. Good kill there by Chelsea Nolasco, and it's 19-3. Good stuff by Nolasco. She's on fire. 2 points in a row. She's won by herself. And it's 20-3. They were up 10-2, 10-3. So they won 8 points in a row to make it 10-2. It was 10-3, so they won 10 points in a row, the Tigers. And that's a nice dig by New Rochelle. The Blizzard kill, and a good set by dig by Chen. They have to play it over, and that's a winner. They get off the schneid. 10 in a row, won by Mamaroneck, and now it's 20-4 after Newell there. The kill by Kamara St. Paul, and she'll serve. Service error by St. Paul, and it's 21-4. Mamaroneck 4 points away on Vizard's serve for the Tigers. Kill by Nolasco, and it's 22-4. And a kill by Newell, and it's 22-5. Good serve by the Huguenots' Isabel Lopez. Set by New Rochelle. And good play, and Bizzard gets it easily. And they set it. It's played over. was there, its kill goes into the net. Hit the top of the net and fell, and it's 22-6. Ooh, that's an ace. For Rochelle, 22-7. Huguenots have won 3 in a row. Good ace by Isabel Lopez. Defying the angle was Ashley Robolino. She went around the pole and she literally hit the referee's stanchion there, the stanchion stand, and played it around and got the kill, and it's 23-7. A lot of the kills are better when they're finessed, not necessarily hit really hard, but just properly placed like that one. From Robolino. Ooh. There's that just out. And it's set point for the Tigers and Caitlin Chun to serve. And it's long. Good eye by Nero. 24-8. Can't get the ace to hit the line on set point. And it's a kill by Robolino, and the Tigers win the first set, 25-8. So we'll be right back with the second set in about 3 minutes here on LMC Varsity Sports.
My name is Sean. I am a regular volunteer here.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a volunteer. Today is my very first day. I've only been here about an hour.
LMC just provides a lot of opportunities for volunteers.
This was the first opportunity I've ever had to be like in a professional news setting.
I've learned on camera, I learned post-production, I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about the world of TV and production in general.
Everybody is extremely outgoing and very helpful. I think everyone seems to have a good time when they're making the show or behind the scenes, so it's a very friendly, like, positive environment.
Every time I would come in, it would just be a whole new experience. Just all the people were just so nice and inviting.
Everybody who works at LMC, they're just great to be around. It's a great laugh. It's, you know, it kind of feels like a family.
The LMC Media production van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media production van is ready to go whenever you need it.
Ready? Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside community sports producer Rob Moretti and cameraman Chris Lavinia. I'm Troy McGraw. A 1-set-to-love lead for the Tigers as they took the first 25-8 here on Senior Day. Had the Senior Day presentations. And a kill by Ella McLaughlin as the seniors have come to play. McLaughlin, Chelsea Nolasco, Ella McLaughlin, Robolino, and Bizzard, and Caitlin Sean all had a good first set. As that serve by Berger goes into the net after winning the first one. Good serve by Rochelle, and they take, I think it's their first lead of the match, because Mamaroneck was up 2-0, then they were tied 2-2, and then the Tigers were up 10-2. So yeah, the first lead of the match for New Rochelle comes here in the second set, 2-1. And they take a 3-1 lead, and the New Rochelle bench is fired up. And we have 6 players on the bench, but lead. That was Kamara St. Paul. And right on cue, Kamara St. Paul again with the kill. And New Rochelle leads 4-1. We'll see if Coach Stacy Ryder calls a quick timeout. That one goes wide. And it's 4-2. Isabella Anval comes in for a Chun. And that's a kill. Off the dig by Dansley Johnson. Violation on New Rochelle. Touched the net, I think. It'll be Mamaroneck point. With the interesting formation to return this serve by Gelber. That's a kill by the Tigers. That one's wide. Good call by Caitlin Chun. And it's 5-5. That serve is wide. It took me about 3 or 4 minutes, but I finally figured out what number the libero is wearing. Because the libero is 25, and we don't have one on our roster. But we have exactly 12 players on our roster, and they have exactly 12 players. So I went through all the numbers, and I tried to figure it out, and it's finally on our roster number 9, has to be the libero because she's not out there. And there's exactly 12 players, and the libero, number 9, is not out there, so that has to be number 25, who is number 9 on the program, Ruby Garoski. See, Rod, that's how it's done. It literally took me a lot longer than it should have. That one hit the antenna, point to Mamaroneck, 7-all. This one a lot closer than the first set. When Neuro gets one more point, they'll have as many as they had in the first set, as it's 7-up. Eight-7 Tigers. That was going out of bounds, but it hit, and she was trying to retreat to get out of the way, was Isabel Lopez, but it hit her in the head. So the set goes off the head of Lopez, and it's 9-7 Tigers, as it was going wide and hit her in the head. Bizard whips it over easily. And that kill goes in the net. It's 10-7 Tigers. Since we are live, I just saw on Twitter, I'm sure Rob, you saw it, but Dory Jackson, that's a good signing. Yeah, it's a good sign. Yeah. I think they gave what's-his-name too much money, but the wide receiver. But that's a good signing. He's good. But they haven't, I mean, they have Logan Ryan, but their other cornerbacks they've signed recently haven't been that good. Still getting over the Jackrabbit, as that one is topped over by Mamaroneck. They lead 11-7. Somebody actually signed him, too, the other day. 12-7 lead, and timeout coach Megan Flaherty, her third of the match, second, as you're allowed, first of this second set, as you're allowed 2%. So we'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports as an ace for Bizard, 13-7 lead. Coach Megan Flaherty does a good job of, she uses basically her entire timeout. Mamaroneck was on the court 20 seconds prior to the timeout being over, but as Bizard with an ace can't be returned by Lucille Carter. But Rochelle literally, the buzzer had a sound for them to go on the court. It was their timeout, but still, sometimes coaches don't use their whole minute. He used all of it and almost more. That'd be frustrating though. They were up, what, 7. Rochelle was up 7-6 in this game. Mamaroneck won the last 8 points after winning the first set dominantly, 25-8. That hits the top of the net and doesn't go over. And Rob has a chance at another souvenir, but it's intercepted. have to return it. It's still being returned though. Another ace by Bizzard, putting on a serving clinic. 2 aces in the last 4 points that she's won. And the captain and standout will serve again. Ooh, miscommunication between Erin Stein and Kamara St. Paul. Miro has to get it over, and they do. Mamaroneck has had, in the first set they won. Oh, it's stuck on top of the, it's literally stuck on top of the roof there. Never came down. We'll have to play it there and tack it to the budget as a ball up there. Entertain the crowd nonetheless. Wait, that's a do-over? But it went off of Rochelle though. Rochelle hit it up there. It's a let, yeah. It makes sense. Well, we saw a let the other day, and we saw, because they weren't sure what to call, but this let was different. That serve just went out by Bizzard, very close, 17-8. So the libero Ruby Garospi will serve. As the official discussing something with the table. We'd be breezing along here if not for the discussions at the table. The first set was like less than 20 minutes. The rotation of subs they're trying to figure out here for Neuro. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, we're done with the rotation questions from the official at the table, and Rochelle will serve down 17-8. So it definitely froze the kicker like a timeout, and Alexandra Bruff puts the serve into the net. And it's 18-8. John's serve is a good one because they had to play it. It looked like it was going to go out, and it stayed in. And the libero, Ruby Gorosky, plays it over. Sean plays it over. Played by Bruff. And it goes into the net. 19-8, Tigers. Tigers lead 1-0. Won the first set 25-8 here on senior day. Looking to improve to 3-0. Rochelle is 2-1, and that's a kill. That's a nice kill, and she's been their best player, Lucille Carter, for the Huguenots. She's had a couple kills and she's been in the whole game, basically. Rochelle will serve, and it'll be the libero, Ruby Gorosky. 19-9 lead for the Tigers here in set number 2. In match number 2 that we are covering this season. And Gorosky, it goes long. Good eye by Amelia Pantagoso as she was about to play it, and good thing she didn't as it went out. It also was had wicked spin on it.
Come on, Kayla.
So it would have been hard for her to return it. And that's an ace by Kayla Cruz. Nice serve again by Kayla Cruz. Another ace. Can't be returned by Kira Marija. And it's
I like that. Yeah, keep it up.
22-9 Tigers. Good play by Neuro to get it over on the dig by Bruff, and that's a kill by Kamara St. Paul. Yeah, she's had a couple kills too. 22-10 Tigers. That's a near ace, but played by Sean, and can't be played by Grace Otterino. New row. 22-11 lead for there, and played by Sean. Played over, and it goes in the net. And Tigers lead 23-11. Another miscommunication by Rochelle. That's a Berger, senior will serve. Tigers up 23-11. Good serve by Berger. And it's played by Berger. I think it was touched because it looked like it was out. So I think Rochelle just touched it, or it might have just hit the line. But either way, it brings up set point here, 24-11, after they won the first set 25-8. And that hits the line, way in. Rochelle stays alive, 24-12. Have to make sure I write down the final score as soon as it happens, because they take it off the board, and Rob will ask me in about 2 minutes, what was the final score, so he can tweet it. As it's almost an ace for Lucille Carter. And that one goes into the net. 25-12. 25-12, second set win for Mamaroneck, and they lead 2 sets to nothing. So we'll be back with the third set here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Everywhere you looked, you saw pain and loss.
The situation was dire, and I think we all needed to see some light in the darkness.
If you turned on the TV at night, all you saw were stories of loss and fear.
But on a local level, there was hope. And those were the stories that we wanted to focus on.
LMC stepped in and served as a communication bridge, not only to disseminate important information, but also to uplift our community.
LMC was able to showcase so many heroic acts taking place locally, stories that without hyperlocal media wouldn't have reached a viewing audience.
Welcome to LMC Media and our community conversations.
Our community conversations pieces were one way to let everyone know that despite all of the terrible tragedies taking place, there were amazing things happening in our community.
People look to those stories for hope and connection. I think that's what's so important. The fact that LMC has kept us all connected.
LMC taught us how to come together digitally. They helped us with every Zoom meeting from the start till now and kept us being able to connect with you.
I just want to thank LMC Media for being there for us throughout this emergency and for helping us look out for one another. You're a vital part of this community, and we could not function and govern and take care of our residents without your vital input.
Do you have a great idea for a YouTube video or a short film, but don't know how to make it happen?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our equipment cage is stocked with professional quality cameras, tripods, lighting, sound, cabling, and more. Our 768 square foot studio features a full lighting grid, wraparound green screen, teleprompter, TriCaster, and high definition cameras.
To reserve equipment, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside community sports producer Rob Moretti and Chris Lavinia, the cameraman. I'm Charlie McGraw, as it's a 25-8, then 25-12. 2 sets to love lead for Mamaroneck over New Rochelle, and that one is wide, and they lead 1-0 here to start the third set. Sophomore Harper Chin will serve again. Caitlin Chun has to play it, and Bizzard's kill will stay in. Played over by New Rochelle. And Bizzard set up, ready, and she kills it, and it's 2-0. On set 3. Coach Megan Flaherty used 3 timeouts, 2 in the first set, 1 in the second. You're allowed 2 per set. And Coach hasn't used any. Coach Stacy Ryder. Before the game, when that was an assistant coach who gave the senior presentation, it's Coach Ryder. Someone, assistant coach or JV coach who gave the senior day festivity presentation, as Kieran Origa hits it into the net, 3-1. As parents, each player is allowed 2 people. So those are the parents were able to go, and they went on the court and took pictures and walk with their players, their kids after they were introduced. Because that's a nice kill. Ellen McLaughlin though does a good job, and that would have went out, I think, but it was played anyway by New Rochelle. And Tigers play it up. Bizzard with the kill, and another kill for Bryn Bizzard. He's got at least 10.
No, it's a surprise.
And it'll be Ellen McLaughlin to serve. Did a couple aces in the first set. There's a 10 in a row. As Grace Murphy can't get that one.
I don't think it's funny, and then
4-2 lead for the Tigers. Play to Bizzard, and she has a nice play and bumps it over. Bizzard with a kill, played up by Nero. That one wide, rare killing error by Bizzard. Near ace, good play by Grace Murphy. And they win the point. Good play by Grace Murphy to get it on the date. The Tigers lead 5-3 here in the third set as they look to sweep New Rochelle 3 sets to nothing. And that point won by New Rochelle 5-4. Good serve, good play, but great serve there by, it was going to land on the line, and Robolino got it there just, and then the Khmer St. Paul gets the ace. Another good serve, 5-5. Bizzard played it over. And that's a kill, and Nero leads 6-5. steal by Lola, actually, Montserrat Ochoa. Alexandra Gruff crossed the net on that shot, so it's a violation on her and point to Mamaroneck. 6-all. Looked like it was going to go for a kill, although they just dug it out. Woo! 7-6 Tigers. Violation by Nolasco. She crossed the net, 8-7. How about that big radio news today? The great John Jastrzemski from The Fan, Rob's favorite WFAN 660 host, is giving me a dirty look like no. JJ is leaving for, he's leaving for The Ringer. That I don't, Bill Simmons' The Ringer. Isn't that just a podcast? He's leaving The Fan for the podcast. I mean, obviously, I guess, yeah, obviously, still. That's an error by Rochelle. It's 9-8 Mamaroneck. Ooh, good play by Bizzard. It goes over the pillar in the ceiling perfectly, but then they put it in the net. 9-9. Closest set so far.
Come on, ladies, we got this. Side out, ladies, we got this, Mamaroneck.
As the sun starts to set, it starts to get a little darker in here. It's outside when the sun sets, and it gets darker in here, like when the sun goes down. There's less light outside and less light to go through the window panes. Rochelle plays it over, and that's a winning shot by Alexandra Gruff. So she played well off the bench. That serve is well wide, 10-all. Furthest Neuro's been in the first set. They trailed throughout. It's a wire-to-wire win from Mamaroneck. They led briefly 5-4 in the second set, and it was tied, I think, at 8. Now this is the furthest along we've been in the match in any set where it's been tied, and that's no longer as Mamaroneck goes ahead 11-10. And it's 11-11. Back and forth seesaw here. And that's an error by the Tigers. 12-11 lead. Way long. Ace by the Tigers, 13-12. Tigers lead.
That's my girl. Yeah, Harper.
That's long by Bizzard. And it's 13-all. Back and forth, 10-10, 11-11, 12-12. What a dig by Elizabeth Lucino, who just came in the game, and she digs it too. Good kill by Bizzard, but it's Neuro playing their best they played today, and Paul puts it in the net. Yeah. 14-13 lead Tigers. Ella McLaughlin to serve. He rolled off 9 in a row in the first set. Ooh, dug out after the net, and it's just wide in front of the official, and it's 15-13. Good by Bizzard. They knows where to find those spots on those kills. And that's an ace by Ella McLaughlin as she's reeled off 3 in a row, 17-13. Since she reeled off 9 in a row in the first set. Some way to end if she could roll off what would be 11 in a row. We got to put it over, and Miro does. Good job by Bowman, excuse me. Oh, and it hits the basketball hoop and goes down. A kill by Chelsea Nolasco. As Nero puts it up, almost hit the ceiling. And that kill is well long by Seal Carter. And Ella McLaughlin is grooving here. 6 in a row on the serve. 5 more and the match is over. Nero plays it up. And played over by the Huguenots. And another kill. Bizzard's spot. I thought it was Bizzard, but it is Olivia Conti, the only freshman on the team, with the kill. Oh, again. That one hits off the top of the net, and it's punched down by Lasco and Conti, and it's 22-13. Nice kill, perfectly placed by the freshman Conti. (23-13) lead for the Tigers. McLaughlin, and she did exactly that. As she's won 10 in a row, and she won 9 in a row in the first set, and then she had the error on her 10th serve, but she's won 10 in a row on her serve, and it's going to make it, trying to make it 11 in a row, and it'll be as it's match point and a good serve, and that one is returned by Neuro though, and a nice play by the libero. A nice play by Murphy to dig it out. This one has to go over, and it does by McLaughlin. Played by the Huguenots, and it's off the top of the net, and it's no good. So 25-13 lead, win in set number 3, and the Tigers get out their brooms and sweep New Rochelle with a first set win 25-8, second set 25-12, third set 25-13 as the two teams wave to each other. And the Tigers win, and they improve to 3-0. As we'll be back tomorrow, and they'll play Mount Vernon at 4:30. And New Rochelle is now 500 at 2-2 for Coach Megan Flaherty. A lot of people to thank for today's game. Matt Sullivan is the executive director of LMC Media. Rob Moretti is the community sports producer for LMC. Cameraman today was Chris Lavinia. Once again, I'm Troy McGraw, saying thanks so much for watching, and have a great evening.